In this short video, I will demonstrate how to get a little bit more performance out of DAIWA LT series reels. In this case, I bought a new DAIWA Fuego LT 2500. In my opinion, those reels are just fantastic, those LT series. Everything more or less is perfect for my taste. They have decent clutch, they have that double lip, so you just put your line until the first lip and then it casts just beautifully. And yeah, and also it has like mug sealed core as well, and the handle is quite long for such a small reel, and the reel itself is quite light, even though it's quite powerful reel. Anyway, so how to get a little bit more performance out of this reel? As I said, everything is more or less perfect with this reel except for the knob. I don't know how well you will be able to see or hear, but the knob has a little bit of like a movement in it. So I will try to shut up now and will try to like twist it so you would be able to hear and see the movement in the reel's knob. So as you can see, it moves a little bit, and this problem can be like sorted very quickly. Basically, all I will do, I will take off the handle and will put the reel aside. We don't want to do anything with the reel in this video. So I will demonstrate that movement once more. Even though the knob itself, it like spins not bad, but you can tell that it spins on the plastic. It's not like smooth spinning. And to overcome this issue, I will replace the plastic bushings which are inside this knob to ones which I bought from China, and those are proper ball bearings, and these are not too expensive, and I will put a link in the description below. And also it's very important to mention that if you will be buying over brand and not the ones which will be in the link, the most important characteristics of these ball bearings are obviously their dimensions. So you need to be looking to the ones. Actually, I will grab a couple out because I will need two. That's one and two. So you want to buy those which have external diameter 7 millimeters, internal diameter 4 millimeters, and the height of the ball bearing should be 2.5 millimeters. So let's put those bad boys into this knob. Everything is very simple. I will grab a small flat screwdriver and will remove this decorative element. It's doing nothing really, it's not needed there. Let's put it aside. Then I will grab a little bit bigger screwdriver, flat one as well, but you can use Phillips ones as well if you want. And now you have to apply quite a lot of pressure just to make sure that you are able to unscrew that little screw. Alright, that's the screw. And now let's see what we have. We have a little washer, probably we won't need that. And now those two plastic bushings, that's the one. As you can see, it's black plastic, and I can feel that it's plastic because it's very light. So we won't need that one. And also there should be one in this side as well. Here you go, the second one. So as you can see, they are more or less the same diameter. Actually, they should be exactly the same diameter. And now all I will do, I will put those ball bearings onto the reel. Well, not the reel, but on the axis of the knob. And also I will have to mention that in this case I'm not using the washer which was on the knob already. I don't know whether I will need that, but I will try without it first. But sometimes you will have to mess about a little bit just to try with the washer or without it, and which one works better. So the second ball bearing goes here as well. I will align it a little bit. Here you go. Then we'll grab the screw and my screwdriver and tighten it up. So you can see it's very, very simple. Looks okay. Sometimes, as I mentioned, sometimes you might need that little washer, but in this case I hope I won't need it. Yeah, it seems alright. Actually, but the movement is still here, so in this case I will try to unscrew it again, because it still has a bit of movement. Obviously, most likely those plastic washers, they can be squeezed and the movement is not there. So what I will do now, I will put that little washer just here, not where it was, because I want to remove that little gap, because I think the movement on the knob itself appears because there is a gap. I don't want that gap. So, but I will use that little washer and put it just here. As I said, sometimes you will need to mess a little bit about with these washers. Alright, let's try now. Let's hope it will work okay. Yeah, the movement is gone already, and I'm not tight yet. Well, or the screw is not tight yet. Okay, now it's tight. Movement is gone completely, more or less. Yeah, movement is gone. And the knob just spins beautifully now. Awesome, so the problem fixed. And obviously those plastic ones can wear out, and even though I'm pretty sure that they would serve quite long time, but after a while obviously the plastic will wear out and you will have like more and more and more movement in the knob, and if you will have to replace, you will be able to buy these ones from China and replace them, and the knob will be as good as it was when you bought the reel. Awesome little tip. All I need to do is just to put back that little decorative element, even though probably I wouldn't need that. But I noticed that these decorative elements are on most DAIWA reels and I never lost one, so it seems to be working okay. And that's it, guys. Nice little improvement to the reel. And also now the reel has 2 more ball bearings as well, so quite cheap upgrade of the reel. Awesome. Also, it's quite important to mention that size ball bearings will fit most reels. Actually, they will fit most DAIWAs, most SHIMANOs, and other reels brands as well. Basically, all you need to do is just to take apart your reel's knob and then measure those plastic bushings or normal ball bearings if they got like loose or whatever, and if you need to buy new ball bearings, then obviously you will know what size to buy. But that size, as I mentioned, 7 by 4 by 2.5 millimeters will be good for most reels, but of course I can't promise, so please check if you will decide to upgrade your reels knob as well.